Hey guys, welcome back to High Yield Intraday Trading. I hope every one of you is doing good. So before we start discussing today's topic, let me request you all to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button here. Once you click on it, you will get the confirmation on the left bottom corner. Post you subscribe to my channel, also make sure to press the bell icon and click on all. You will get the confirmation on the left bottom corner so that whenever I upload a video, you get the notification about the same without any misses. Also, I would request you all to subscribe to my Telegram channel with the name HYIT Intraday Calls because I share a lot of things over there and it might be helpful to you in some way or the other. All right, so before we start with today's discussion, please allow me to mention about an offer that will reduce your capital requirements for trading various segments like the NSE futures and the MCX futures. Okay, talking about the NSE futures, you can trade contracts like Nifty, Bank Nifty, SGX Nifty, etc. with just 6,000 rupees for one lot, whereas in MCX you can trade one lot of crude oil, copper, natural gas, etc. for just 4,000 to 6,000 rupees. Okay, for gold and silver, it will cost you around 10,000 rupees per lot. And not only this, you will be happily surprised when you get to know the other features that are being offered. I can't give you all the details here as there are many, but I will surely share all the details post you get in touch with me. In today's scenario, if you want to trade one lot of crude oil, you need to have a minimum of 1.6 lakhs as your capital, that is 1 lakh 60,000. Similarly, for Nifty, for just one lot, you need to have at least 1 lakh as your capital. Now replace 1.6 lakhs with 4,000 to 6,000 rupees and 1 lakh with 6,000 rupees. It does make a lot of difference to a retail trader like you and me, right? So that's the help I want to extend or offer. And if you are interested, then you can get in touch with me on the details that are being shown on the screen and we can take it forward. All right. So pre-identification of the stocks is a big topic that should be discussed and should be finalized as to do we really need to pre-identify the stocks that we want to trade the next day, or can we trade on an extempore basis post the market opens? See, many of the newbie traders actually get held with this very topic and are unable to take a decision as to what exactly they should be doing, whether it is really important or necessary to have a stock list to trade, or is it that they can very well trade and earn profits even if they don't have a stock list in hand. I mean, I would say a lot of time is being wasted in stuffs like this because people are unaware of many things, or maybe that people have taken it as a taboo, wherein they think that if we don't have a stock list in hand, then it would be really tough to trade the market. So, in today's video, I will keep my perspective on this very topic and will leave the final decision on you to decide whether you should really have a predefined stock list or not. Okay, so first thing first, what do you think happens in between the period when the market closes and opens the next day? Can anyone tell what exactly is happening to a particular stock in terms of its price, or in terms of any management decision, or in terms of anything that might affect the stock's price for that particular day? Okay, from the period the market closes till the period when the market opens up the next day. Can anyone tell what exactly is happening? Well, my answer would be a no. We, as retail traders, we can never find out these kind of things related to a particular stock. So basically, my point is the stock is subjected to change anytime because of any factor, because of any reason. So, what is the point of analyzing a stock post the market closes? I mean, what holds importance for you as a trader is how the stock is reacting post the market opens and not what the stock might do post the market closes. Right? You're getting the point, right? So, for me, it would be a sheer waste of time to spend so much of time to analyze the stock post the market closing. Rather, what you can do is you can start backtesting stuffs related to your strategy. How can you make it more reliable? How can you make it more stronger? Or if you closed in red for that particular day, what was the factor that caused the loss, and all those kind of stuffs. So for me, doing these kind of analysis is more productive rather than preparing a list of stocks that you can trade in the next trading session, if the things remain the same way you want them to be, just to add to that point. Okay, now the second point that I want to make here is, by sticking yourself to a predefined stock list, you are not leaving any space to be flexible. Or, in other words, you are missing out on the opportunities that a market is giving you to trade the other scripts. Now, let's say, for example, you trade the equity cash segment and you trade only the FNO scripts. Okay, so we have around 120 to 130 FNO scripts, and after doing your analysis, you shortlisted around 5 to 6 stocks that you would have in your radar to trade in the next trading session. Now, since we are talking about intraday trading, the shortlisting that you have done for those 5 to 6 scripts should have been based on technical analysis, right? It cannot be the case that you shortlisted the stocks based on fundamental analysis and then you are trading it in an intraday. It cannot be the case, right? So the market opens up and you wait for the technical trigger point, which will allow you to initiate a buy or a sell trade. But unfortunately, what happens is on that day, none of those 5 to 6 scripts met the setup that you follow, as a result of which you were unable to take up a trade. Now, don't you think that if you would have had an eye on the entire FNO scripts rather than just having an eye on those 5 to 6 scripts, that would have given you a chance to trade? Of course, you would have got a lot of opportunities to trade, right? So that's the point I want to make. Don't stick back to a specific thing, or don't stick back to a specific stock, or don't stick back to a specific list of stocks. It just doesn't work like that. Okay, please remember that as a trader, it's our responsibility to encash the opportunities that the market gives us. And if we start restricting ourselves or restricting our trades based on a few scripts, then I'm not sure how are you going to earn money from the market. So give it a thought, and if it makes sense to you, then you can act accordingly. Okay, and also please be mindful that trading is a business wherein many a times you would require to apply your common sense and the things will really work well on your favor. So rather than spending a whole lot of time in doing these things that might not work out the next day, it would be better to utilize that time in sharpening your knowledge or in sharpening your cognizance, right? So these are many, I mean, there are many other points that would talk in favor of not preparing a predefined stock list, but I would like you to concentrate on the above 2 points which I just explained, and that should be sufficient enough for anyone to take a decision. Again, guys, this is just my perspective and this is how I take up things. So it is not mandatory for you to take up the things in the same way as I do. So think wisely, recognize what kind of a personality you are, how much time you can invest in analyzing the stocks, or are you somebody who is good in doing things then and there on an extempore basis? All those things has to be scanned first. Okay, again, I would like to make a point that analyzing the stocks or preparing a stock list is not a child's play, to be frank. It takes a whole lot of it takes many hours to analyze the stuffs and then to finalize a list. Okay, at least you have to spend 4 to 5 to 6 hours for doing that. And even if you are using a scanner, okay, a scanner which tells you, I mean, you feed in a particular thing and it gives you an output. Even if you use such kind of scanner, then also it will take at least 2 to 3 hours for you to prepare the stock list. Now you need to decide whether that is something which is really worth it. I mean, you spend so many hours in analyzing the stocks and then preparing the stock list, and the next day, almost immediately within seconds, you see that things are changing. Things are absolutely different from what you thought the previous day. So, was it worth your time? Okay, so think wisely and then act accordingly. All right, so that's it from my end, guys. And for the guys who have not watched my previous video, I have put in the video card on the top right corner of the video. The eye symbol that you see there, you can click on it and watch my previous video. And as always, would request you all to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please do not miss the ending of this video, as you will get some more information about HYIT that might be helpful to you in some way or the other. And please feel free to ask your questions or queries, if any, in the comment section, and I will surely reply back to them. And also, please do not forget to like this video if you liked it. So that's all from my end, guys, and I will see you all later. Hope you all will stick back. Happy trading and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.